Direct variation. I'll be doing one problem from the classwork. Suppose y varies directly with x. Find k when y equals 2 and x equals 6. And it also goes on to ask, what is y when x equals 24? So whenever we use direct variation, we're going to use the equation y equals kx. Y equals k times x. And what I want to do with this is, I want to start off by plugging in. They give me information in the problem that I need to let x and y and k be. So the first thing it says is, find k when y equals 2 and x equals 6. So I'm going to take this y equals 2 and I'm going to put that in place for y. So now I've replaced y with the 2. I bring down my k, and it tells me that x is 6 up here. So I'm going to let x be 6. So now it asks us to find out what k is. And I can get k by itself on the right side only if I get rid of this positive 6. Now since we're multiplying k times x, what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide both sides by 6, and that's going to help us to get k by itself. Now what you'll notice is once you divide both sides by 6, the 6's on the right side are going to cancel out, and then the 2 over 6 is going to reduce down to another fraction, 1 over 3. So k is 1 over 3, also known as 1/3, right? So now we know what k is. We know that k is going to be 1/3. So now I can rewrite my equation y equals k times x, but I'm going to replace k with a 1/3. So I'm going to have y equals 1/3 times x. So all I've done there is I've taken the result from the last part of the problem and I put it in for k. So now it asks, what is y when x equals 24? Well, now I know that x is 24. I can plug that in for x and see what I get. So I get y equals 1/3 times 24. And 1/3 times 24 is the same thing as asking what's 24 divided by 3, and that would be 8. So that is our answer. Y equals 8, and k equals 1/3. So they give you the problem, they tell you what type of variation you're going to use, and that's going to tell you what type of formula you're going to use in the beginning, and then they tell you all this information that they need you to plug in to find the missing information, and that is direct variation.